Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the best players of all time. He's known for scoring goals from literally like 6 miles out and also occasionally getting some tap-ins.
You naughty, naughty. You teasing me, you naughty, naughty.
But he's on Man United right now and he's coming to the end of his career. But what we're gonna do today is extend his contract so that he can never retire.
You tripping, bro. You tripping.
So as you guys can see here, Ronaldo's 91 overall, but he is 36 years old and only has 2 years left on his deal, which means he has not much left in his career. Let me actually fix that real quick. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, Ronaldo has 8 years left on his deal now, so he's not going anywhere for a while. I think what's actually going to be really interesting to see is the decline of him, because he's at that age where he's going to keep getting older and older, which means that his rating is going to keep going down and down and down and down. Alright guys, so at the end of the season, as you guys can see, we came third. It's not bad in the game. In real life, it would never happen though. Yeah, Man United are in a relegation battle. They're literally so bad. We also won the FA Cup. That's pretty sick. So 2 trophies in our first year. That's actually really good. Cristiano Ronaldo obviously being our top goal scorer. Of course he is. Look at that though, guys. He got the golden boot in the Premier League and 30 goals in 38 games. And he's like 75 years old. That's a really good first season, but it's only downhill from here. So guys, I want Ronaldo to win some trophies, and Fred and McTominay are not going to win them any trophies. Alright guys, we're at the end of the season again for season 2. As you guys can see right here, we came second in the league, which is not too bad. We got more points than last year, so I'm pretty happy with that. We won the FA Community Shield. We lost the FA Cup final. Damn. It looks like Ronaldo was our top goal scorer, and he only got 20 goals this year, but if you actually look at his matches played, he must have gotten injured some point in the season. So 20 goals in 30 games in the Prem at 38 years old, it's pretty good. So this team right here has only won 2 trophies in the last 2 years, which is better than they're doing in real life.
11 minutes in and we're 1-0 down. It's been coming for 20 minutes.
So I think we've got to recognize the problem in the team. It's Wan-Bissaka. Alright guys, so I brought in Theo Hernandez and Hakimi, replaced the fullbacks. They're both really fast and really progressive. They're almost like the exact same kind of player, just left and right back. And yeah, this team should win the title. I have high hopes. Oh my god. For God's sake, guys, we're third. It's funny because every season we keep getting more points than the last, but we're not winning any trophies in the Prem. Like, it's kind of annoying. And the only trophy we won this year is the American Challenge Cup. Now that's a little bit more realistic. Alright guys, so for the first time, Ronaldo's not the top goal scorer. He actually had a terrible season. 17 goals in 53 games. Okay, I think it might be time to move him on to a lower level just to keep the same amount of goals up. Plus, Man United's trash. They're not winning anything. Alright guys, so we've moved to RC Celta. Now, you might say, why have I gone that low in terms of like quality?
You're a donut!
Alright guys, first season, we're at the end of the season, and as you guys can see, we came 11th. That's actually pretty good. I'm not too mad at that. Let's see how Ronaldo did. Alright, sick man. He came 5th in the top goal scorers. He got 17 goals in 37 games, which is actually pretty good for the team that he's at, because they're not going to be creating as much chances. They're not going to be as good at basically everything, so getting 5th is actually pretty decent. Alright guys, so we're at the end of the season, and we qualified for the Europa League, man. That's actually kind of crazy when you think about it. All I did was I signed a couple of players, 1 or 2, and boom, made the difference. And Cristiano Ronaldo back to his best, man. Well, not his best, but back to kind of being on that level with 28 goals in 38 games, second top goal scorer. Ansu Fati having a pop-off season, but holy, he's back. Bro, Ronaldo scored almost a goal a game at 41 years old. What is going on? So Ronaldo's 84 overall still, but just look at his stats. It looks so weird just seeing 8 defending. His long shots have gone down to 77. That's now, come on. Even at 41, Ronaldo's going to be banging it in from like 16 miles. 96 finishing is still, man. He's just smashing it in. I think we'll give this club just one more season to see if we can, you know, win the Europa League, maybe crack the Champions League. It depends. We'll see if we'll move on, okay? We just cracked the top 4, which makes me want to stay another season just to see how far we can get in the Champions League. We also got knocked out in the quarterfinals. Tough. And Ronaldo getting 19 goals in 38 games, so goal every 2 games. He was the 3rd top goal scorer, so that's pretty good as well. Bit of a downgrade from last season, but it is what it is. Alright guys, so this is what the team's looking like right before we go into the Champions League season run. It's decent. I don't think we can win with this team, but let's give it a good crack. Alright guys, we're at the end of the season. As you guys can see, we came 4th in the league, which is actually really good because at least we didn't drop out of the Champions League spot. This is actually pretty sick consistency. And as you guys can see here, we actually lost in the round of 16 to Arsenal. So all in all, I'm not actually that mad to that, other than the fact it was Arsenal. And as you guys can see here, Ronaldo really dropping down the list, 12th in the top goal scorers list. That's why I knew it's a perfect time for him to get a new challenge and a new league in a slightly worse team. Alright guys, as you guys can see, we are on Stuttgart. The reason why I wanted to go to Stuttgart is because it's in the German league, which Ronaldo's never been before, something to conquer. And I truly believe that he still has a couple of more years at the really high level before we put him in, like, you know, League 2. Alright guys, we're at the end of the season, and as you guys can see, Ronaldo only got 11 goals in 34 games. He's really starting to decline now with his age. How old is he, by the way? Yeah, guys, he's literally 44 years old. He should be in a walker by now. But on the bright side, we came 4th in the league, which means, yes, more Champions League football for Ronaldo. We only probably got a couple more seasons with that before we go to a lower league. Alright guys, we're at the end of the season. As you guys can see, we came 2nd in the league. That's actually really good. A bit of an improvement on last year. And we got knocked out in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. That's actually really good. Not too mad at that. And here you go. Ronaldo's back again to not like his best, obviously. If this was his best, he'd score 700 goals in 2 games. But right here, you can see that he has 19 goals in 34 games. He's absolutely smashing it again. You know what, guys? Because he's literally like 46 in the game, I think we should move him on to like a lower league. Let's go do that. All right, guys. As you guys can see, we're in League 1. And we're going to be playing as Scunthorpe, put Ronaldo on. You guys want to see the team? I'll show you the team. So this is the team we're working with. Yeah, this is just Scunthorpe. It's just the team that they had 100%. Alright guys, we're at the end of the season here. As you guys can see, we got 112 points. Barely lost any games. It was just a great season all around. And as you guys can see, Ronaldo getting 28 goals in 46 games. Wasn't the top goal scorer. Still, it's impressive nonetheless. He's like 67 years old. He should be collecting his pension from the fucking IRS, but you know, he's not.
And that's gonna wrap up the video.